Imagine this. You wake up in the middle of the night. You can't move. You can't scream. You feel a presence in the room, something dark watching you. Suddenly, a heavy weight presses down on your chest, making it impossible to breathe. This terrifying experience is known as sleep paralysis, or as many cultures call it, the Night Hag, Karabasan, or shadow entity attack. For centuries, people have believed this phenomenon was caused by demons, spirits, or even extraterrestrial beings. But what does modern science say? Today, we will uncover the horrifying myths, religious beliefs, and scientific explanations behind sleep paralysis. From Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, and ancient folklore to brain chemistry, neuroscience, and psychology. Are you ready to face the darkness? Stay until the end, because we might just unlock the hidden truth behind this mysterious phenomenon. Hit that like button if you've ever experienced sleep paralysis, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown. Sleep paralysis is a phenomenon where a person wakes up but is unable to move or speak. It occurs when the brain wakes up during REM, rapid eye movement sleep, while the body remains in a state of muscle atonia. This mismatch between brain and body causes consciousness to return while the muscles remain paralyzed, a sense of pressure on the chest due to the body's continued relaxed state, and visual, auditory, or tactile hallucinations, shadowy figures, whispering voices, or an overwhelming feeling of dread. Research shows that 8% to 50% of people will experience sleep paralysis at some point in their lives. But why does the brain create such terrifying hallucinations? And why do people from different cultures describe the same dark, malevolent presence? Could there be something more to it than science can explain? For centuries, civilizations across the world have feared the entity that visits during sleep paralysis. The descriptions are eerily similar: a dark figure, an overwhelming weight, and pure terror. In Islamic tradition, sleep paralysis is often attributed to jinn, supernatural beings created from smokeless fire. Many believe that a jinn sits on the chest of a sleeping person, making it impossible to move. Some say reciting Ayatul Kursi, a verse from the Quran, can protect against these encounters. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned against sleeping on one's back, as it makes one more vulnerable to such attacks. In medieval Europe, people believed sleep paralysis was the work of incubi, male demons, and succubi, female demons, who would visit sleepers, pressing down on their chests and stealing their energy. The term nightmare originally referred to these demonic attacks. Many saw it as a punishment for sins or a test of faith. The Mare was a demonic entity in Norse mythology that would sit on a person's chest, causing nightmares and paralysis. The word nightmare is actually derived from this legend. In Japan, sleep paralysis is called Kanashibari, which means bound in metal. It was believed that evil spirits or ghosts were responsible for pinning down their victims. Many Japanese people still report seeing ghostly apparitions during their paralysis episodes. In South Africa, the Tokoloshe is a small, goblin-like creature said to climb onto sleeping people's chests, choking them in their sleep. Shamans often perform ritual cleansings to banish these entities. But what if all of these myths stem from a shared human experience? Could science provide an answer to these terrifying encounters? Modern neuroscience has a more rational explanation for sleep paralysis. But how does it really work? What's happening in our brain and body during these terrifying moments? Let's take a deep dive into the science behind sleep paralysis and uncover the hidden mechanisms at play. To fully grasp sleep paralysis, we first need to understand the different stages of sleep. Every night, your brain cycles through different sleep stages, each with its own unique characteristics. First, we have NREM, or non-rapid eye movement sleep, which includes light sleep and deep sleep. This stage makes up about 75% of our total sleep cycle. It consists of 3 substages. Stage 1 is light sleep, the transition between wakefulness and sleep. Stage 2 is deeper sleep, where brainwaves slow down and body temperature drops. Stage 3 is deep sleep, also known as slow-wave sleep, where the body repairs itself, muscles grow, and immune function improves. Then there's REM, or rapid eye movement sleep, often called the dream stage. This stage makes up 20 to 25% of sleep. It is characterized by vivid dreams due to increased brain activity, muscle paralysis, or atonia to prevent us from acting out our dreams, and rapid eye movement as the brain processes dreams. On an average night, you go through 4 to 6 sleep cycles, alternating between NREM and REM sleep. Now here's where things get interesting. Sleep paralysis occurs when your brain wakes up, but your body is still paralyzed. Let's break it down step by step. First, your brain wakes up prematurely. Normally, your brain transitions smoothly from REM sleep to wakefulness. However, in sleep paralysis, your consciousness turns on before your body does. Next, the body remains paralyzed. During REM sleep, your brain paralyzes your muscles to prevent you from acting out dreams. This temporary paralysis, called atonia, is controlled by the pons and medulla in the brainstem. In sleep paralysis, this paralysis persists even after you wake up. Then the amygdala activates, triggering an extreme fear response. The amygdala is the brain's fear center. When you wake up in paralysis, your brain interprets the paralysis as a threat. The amygdala activates, leading to a fight or flight response. Finally, hallucinations begin as the brain fills in the blanks. Because your brain is confused, it starts to generate sensory experiences to explain the situation. This is why many people see shadow figures, demons, or feel a presence. Your brain is trying to make sense of the fear, but in doing so, it creates terrifying hallucinations. Not all sleep paralysis experiences are the same. Research has identified 3 distinct types of hallucinations that occur during an episode. First, there are intruder hallucinations, often described as shadow figures. Many people report seeing dark figures in their room. The brain misinterprets signals from the amygdala, leading to a sense of presence. The mind often associates this with existing fears, leading to interpretations of ghosts, demons, or aliens. Next, we have incubus hallucinations, which involve a chest pressure sensation. Some feel an immense weight on their chest, making breathing difficult. This happens because the brain is still suppressing voluntary movement. The pressure is a mix of sleep atonia and an overactive stress response. Lastly, there are vestibular motor hallucinations, which are out-of-body experiences. Some people feel like they are floating above their body or being pulled away. This occurs due to disruptions in the parietal lobe, which processes bodily awareness. Some even interpret this as astral projection or near-death experiences. Science has identified several risk factors that increase the likelihood of sleep paralysis. Sleep deprivation, not getting enough sleep, makes the brain more prone to glitches. High stress and anxiety, increased cortisol levels disturb REM sleep. Irregular sleep patterns, jet lag, shift work, or staying up late can disrupt brain chemistry. Sleeping on your back. This position increases the likelihood of sleep paralysis. Genetics. Some people have a genetic predisposition to sleep paralysis. Neurological conditions, people with narcolepsy or PTSD have higher rates of sleep paralysis. Substance use, alcohol, drugs, and certain medications can trigger episodes. If you want to reduce or prevent sleep paralysis, here are some effective strategies. Get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Reduce stress and anxiety. Try meditation or breathing exercises before bed. Sleep on your side. Avoid sleeping on your back. Limit stimulants before bed. Avoid caffeine and alcohol late at night. Create a sleep-friendly environment. Keep your bedroom dark and quiet. Spiritual protection. Many people find comfort in reciting prayers before sleep. Even though science has provided rational explanations for sleep paralysis, one mystery remains. Why do people across different cultures, religions, and time periods see the same dark entities? Why is it that someone in Japan, another in Africa, and another in America all describe shadowy figures watching them? Could it be a shared human fear embedded in our subconscious? Or is there something beyond science that we are yet to understand? Let us know in the comments what you believe. If you found this deep dive fascinating, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more mind-blowing content, turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching, and until next time, sleep tight, if you can. So what do you believe? Is sleep paralysis just a neurological glitch in our brain, or could there really be dark entities lurking in the shadows? Let us know your experiences in the comments below. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown, turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching. Until next time, sleep tight if you can.